So the subject of today's Elden Ring video is the old Altus tunnels. Found in the Altus Plateau, it is home to Smithing Stone 5 and 6, which we will need to upgrade our current weapons to plus 15 and plus 18 respectively. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get cracking. Introducing the man, the myth, the legend, Barry the Bandit. Light on vigor, big on hearts, Barry is a master of stealth, lethal with a bow, a knife, sharp sticks, and even harsh language. For this series, we're going to focus on Arcane and Dexterity as our primary damage-dealing stats, with a heavier focus on Arcane as we head into the late game. Throughout the playthrough, we shall be covering a wide variety of weapons with an emphasis on the aforementioned damage-dealing stats, as well as taking advantage of the Dragon Communion Incantations to add support damage. My name is Nutbudgie. This is Barry. Welcome to How to Build a Bandit. Right, okay, so before we begin, I just want to mention I've done a bit of farming between videos, just for some basic items that we need, the mushrooms and fulgur bloom, as well as some more flight pinions. I did buy some more thin beast bones, not a lot, and I just realised that I've left us short for what comes next. Before we do anything else, what I want to do is run down to our cash machine. We need 1,000 runes. This won't take long. And actually, before we get any further, what I want to talk about, we'll cover a loadout quickly. We're going to roll with the Serpent God's Curved Sword plus 12, Keen Partisan plus 12, and the Longbow plus 12. Really, it's going to be the Longbow and the lightning pots are going to be the most useful thing in this episode. But we're going to keep all these in because we'll swap them out. We might, well, no, we need the sword as well. Yeah, we'll cover that. We have brass shield, we have fire and arrows and lightning arrows. Regular armor is the bandit gear, and we're basically wearing tissue paper for armor at the moment. Rolling with Dragon Scar Seal for a bit of extra skill points, a bit of extra damage, and the arrows sting and the arrows reach. We've got a plethora of equipment. But we'll show you what to do with that in a bit. First of all, let's kill this dude. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to focus his chest. We do 1, 2, 3, and then we do one more hit while he's down. And then when we do the critical attack, should kill him. That's the runes. Now, what do we need those for? Well, let's explain. So, what I want to do, the old Altus tunnels are actually around here, but I want to uncover this lot of the map because we're going to be covering this section here in the next video, and there's some other bits and pieces I want to do. So, we're actually going to get an invitation to Volcano Manor activated. In order to do that, we have to speak to an NPC called Raya, who is here. So, we'll place the map marker there now, and we'll jump down to the Scenic Isle. Yeah. Speaking of mushrooms, there's my little babies. Hello. We should be okay. You avoid the land octopuses by all means. There should be a I'm sorry, what it means is there shouldn't be any of the prawns here, or the crayfish, I think they're called, big green things. Sniper elite. Let's hang on a minute, sweetheart. Hang on.
Over here.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
It's rather chilly here, isn't it?
You're right.
My mistress sent me off on an errand.
Did she?
But I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind.
Oh no.
Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps.
Why not?
That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Right. Hear the request.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this.
Absolutely.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way.
Okay.
Please, I must have the necklace back.
So, fortunately, we already have that side of grace, which is the boiled prawn shack, which we picked this up a few videos ago, quite a few videos ago now. This is a chat we need to speak to, and this is actually good. Once we've done this, you'll see we'll be able to buy boiled prawns, which is what he sells.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
Maybe. Give me the necklace.
That necklace what you're after, is it?
Yes.
Well, show me, what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Deal.
You're a shrewd one, Chief.
Yeah, that's me.
First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Okay. 1,000. Yep, that's what we need it for. It's a bit steep, but whatever.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
Yes, boss. Right. We'll talk to you again.
Piss off.
You're a dick.
What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is.
Alright.
All right then. It's yours. If you can meet me price.
Well, let's see.
I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
So, he sells boiled prawns. These boost physical damage engagement for a certain time. They are quite steep at the moment. Well, especially when we've got a grand total of 90 runes on 90 runes on the pocket. But we'll be getting a stock of these later on because they'll come in handy, especially when we're wearing flimsy armor like this. But anyway, in the meantime, let's... Where the fuck is she? Map marker back. No. With Cynic Isle. The easiest way to get to her. Right. Where is she? Yeah. Right, let's talk to her again. Hello.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way.
I found him.
Please, I must have the necklace back.
Oh, got it. There you go.
Yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt.
No problem.
Did I forget to announce myself?
Maybe.
I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house.
Okay.
You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks.
Right.
Please, take this.
This is an invitation to Volcano Manor. We'll take that.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Right. So as luck would have it, we also have that side of grace, which is just up here, which is the Erd Tree Grazing Hills. We'll take that. And if we jump on Torrent, just to make navigating some of these jumps a bit easier. There's some Miquella's Lily here, I remember, yeah. I forget what it's used for, but I always pick up everything I see. Obviously mushrooms, give me the mushrooms, I love mushrooms. Mushroom. Right, hello.
I've been waiting for you. I knew you had the stuff of champions.
That was me.
I hereby invite you to the Volcano Manor.
Okay.
Take my hand and have audience with my mistress.
Okay.
Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
And away we go. And here we are. So, first things first, we get the Sword of Grace. I will speak to Lady Tanith.
Brave Tarnished. Welcome to the Volcano Manor.
Thanks.
I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house.
Yep.
Raya spoke well of you.
Did she?
A warrior of promise, I believe she said. Perhaps you are prepared to make a commitment. Will you join us here at the Volcano Manor and resist the tide? Why accept the burden of their grace, or be fooled by the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? Rise with us against the Erd Tree.
Sure, why not?
Interesting. Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room
Okay.
lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable, but be sure to earn your keep.
So that's as far as we're going to go here for the time being. We'll probably tackle some of this later on, but we need to access a few more areas first. And a lot of it isn't really useful to us in this mode. It basically gives us assassination missions to take out fellow Tarnished. We'll come back here later on. I've got other things to do at the moment. And what I want to do, if we fast travel back to the manor now, this should move patches along, if I'm not mistaken. And there he is. Hello.
You joined the manor, huh?
Yeah,
I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you.
right.
And here I thought Raya was barking up the wrong tree. All good though. We're on the same side now.
Are we?
We'll do good work together.
Will we? So let's look at his inventory quickly.
Of course. We can do business if you like.
Yeah,
Hatch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor.
I'm a bit skint though.
Especially for you.
Thanks. Let's have a look. So, he obviously sells the Missionary's Cookbook too, which gives us Script Stone, which I forget what it does, Grace Mimic, but more importantly, the Gold Pick of Alpha. Obviously, we're a bit broke, and the Gold Pick of Alpha is not a deal breaker. It's not really applicable until we start fighting bosses with serious amounts of runes, and it can be more beneficial. When you get into the 40s, 50s, and 60s, thousands, then it starts making a difference. But that'll do. You're welcome. Bye. There are a couple of other things to do here as well, but as I said, our main subject, the subject of today's video is the sealed tunnel, not sealed tunnel, the Altus tunnel. So I want to get that out of the way. Now, we want to get the map for this area. Avoid everything else. There are a couple of ashes of war rolling around, but they're not essential. We can pick them up at our leisure, basically. We don't need them for this. I do want this golden seed, though. I'll take that. Now, I want to point out, we get down here, you see the big hands. There's a few. There's one right near the map. There's a side of grace nearby, so if you're kind of fortunate, we might be able to not get murdered. The hands are terrifying, but here, I mean, we are proper under level. Well, I mean, we could do this area, but I just don't want to die. There's a bugger. No. Let's get the side of grace. We'll try again. Let me rest. Please let me rest. No. 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 Oh no, we're gonna die. No. No, we're not. Fuck you. Okay. We can kill that thing. I just don't want to. Because it's a they're bucket to take out. Let's try to get the map again. Alright, we'll do it this way. We got the two things we needed, so let's get out. Well, we still can. Once we get to a suitable point, we can fast travel, so then... Golden 3, take... Oh no. Oh no. I should be harvesting the... No. Because there's formic rock, but I don't think there is up here. Volcanic rock, even. This whole area is Mount Gilmore, which is the map we were after. We still can't fast travel. Dang it. This is a troll, but not only is a troll, but it's a troll with madness incantations. So he's scary AF. We don't need to kill him though. We just need to. Well, you can. It's worth quite a few runes, but again, our objective is just to get a map, and then I want to press on with what we want to do, right? So, what the fuck? Sort of grace. There we go. All right, let's rest, and I'll reset everybody back to ones, and then we should be able to fast travel. Okay, so now we have the map, Mount Gilmore. Now where we want to go is here. How we get here is by again tree grazing hill. But wait, stop. Got enough doodahs to level up? No, dang it. Alright, well, fuck it. I think there's another one you pick up here. I didn't practice when I went too far, I went the wrong way. But there's another crystal, crimson tear around here. But we'll pick it up another time. In the meantime, what we want to do... Oh no. Is equip our sword. So there's an Ash of War here. This is Bloodblade, if I remember correctly. But there's crabs spawn, so we're going to try and do it. To the Blood Rose. We want to try and do a hit and run. Yeah, Bloodblade. This works very similar to Bloody Slash, as in you trade health for damage. But with the current sword we have, blood and maybe the Icon Shield, we can make it work if we want, but our Arcane isn't really high enough at the moment to make bleed worth it. No, it's not to say it won't be, because we certainly are going to be pumping Arcane, but right now bleed is not as efficient as it could be. Oh no. Need a stone sword key. We should have one if we... Mate, can you fuck right off? Please. Yes. Oh god. Let me through. Alright. We made it. Thank fuck. Got this. This is explosive stone clump. Do we need to use those? Don't know. I want to kind of get angled up this way because there is a little thingamajig in here. It's cracked crystal. Do we use them? Not really. Do I want it? Yes. Going to do a jump. That's about all the rules of use here, so take what you will from that. I feel like I probably missed one, but I want to get moving on this episode, so let's talk about loadout quickly. This is a bit hectic, isn't it? Mostly what we're going to be using is the longbow and the lightning pots. And the reason we want to be here is because we are short a few smith materials. We have 25 smithy stone 5, which means we can get 2 weapons up to 15, but we need 36 to get up to level all 3, which would be our servant god sword, the partisan, and the longbow, all up to plus 12, so plus 15. So then what we do about the level 6 is another conversation, but for now this is what we'll do. I remember this bit. So we're going to rely on grenades for the most part. This guy we can hit with an arrow. Or miss. Hit him once and he runs towards us. What I tend to do is let him make his move. And I finish him off one of these. And that's how you deal with that. I believe there's also a dog in there. So we're going to blow it with a fire arrow. Or we'll just hit a box instead. Yeah. Get our sword out and a shield just in case. But we should be okay. Yeah. No other items in there. They're okay. Get the crack crystal we want. These. Okay, so let's deal with these guys. What do we do, just in case shit hits the fan? Top up our inventory. Now this guy, what you want to do, once you hit him once the arrow once, he'll kind of move around this way. It will stop about here, and that's when you can find another arrow. If you fight arrows up before that, you just miss because the pathing is shit. So, hit him once. Keep tracking him, let him do his thing. Right, he stops there as well. How is he still alive? I've never seen him do that. I'll just completely fuck this up. I've never seen him stop there, you know. That's interesting. While we're here, I'm going to take out this guy. So, zoom in for the headshot with your left shoulder button. Right trigger to hold body shot. Right trigger for our... Or left trigger for body shot. Right trigger for... Now this guy, you want to stand around here. There are two of these knights down here, and they are... What they do is hit them once. We can't one-shot them because they're too strong, and then he'll make his way and then climb up this ladder. But we want to kill him kind of as he's hitting the ladder. And how we do that is if we hit him once with the lightning arrow, and then try and use the explosive arrows to time an explosion as he's getting up the ladder, then it should be relatively easy to finish off. So this is a bit of fun. All right. Or you can just... He obviously heard what I had planned. Alright, fuck you then. Do it this way. Either way, it's pretty straightforward to take down. Oh, my planning and it doesn't work the way I want it to. That's typical shit. Alright. Have we got up the ladder? What we want to do, there is a miner up the top of here. And there's some more dogs. Sometimes the dogs come running out. So what I want to do is kill this guy first. You want to thin the herd. And if we kill this one, that shouldn't activate the dogs. I hope not, at least. Yeah, I forgot about that bit. What I do, here they come. You want to let them come to us. Oh, fuck. Alright, come on then. You gonna come down? Well, that complicates things. We all just have to stay there. At least they can't climb ladders, or at least I fucking hope not. We'll take care of it in a minute. I want to see how Stormblade works on these. Well, it does the job, but it's very FP intensive. We are obviously rolling with a lot of blue flasks, so it doesn't matter too much. We won't need all of them to get through this area, I promise you that. But, yeah. Now in here we have Bolt Drake Talisman +1. What does this do? This increases lightning damage negation, but I think it's by 12%. I think the one is 8%, then it's 12, and then 15 for the +2, if I remember correctly. I could be misquoting. But you can find the information out online, pretty straightforward. We did skip the +1, the regular one. But these are pretty good. This will come in handy later on. Typically, when we take our, when we make our way into the Ladle capital proper, and we got to deal with the Draconic Tree Sentinel, lightning talismans come in handy there, potentially. But I ironed out a solution for that problem yet. But our build is going to be annoying. Well, he's always annoying, but that build in particular is going to be a bit dodge. You can cheese him with poison mist and stuff like that, but I want to do something different. Same with General Radahn. I want to do tackle him when we build specific. We are level 65. I normally deal with Radahn between 70 and 75. That depends on the gear. We haven't got everything together yet. We're nearly there with what we want to use. Nearly there. Still with this chump before I forget. There should be 2 lightning pots. First we'll more or less murder him. Yeah, there are a few bits and pieces we want to pick up. Obviously these weapons are pretty key. There are a couple of other weapons I want to use as well. Bow-wise, we're going to use a plethora of bows and arrows and things like that. But we've got quite a selection. I want to kind of use all of them. But there are some talismans and other bits and pieces we need. The sword we have here, not that one. Vigor we're going to be using obviously quite a bit. That needs to be pumped up a lot, but we don't really have the stats for it yet because it scales with Dexter and Arcane. And obviously Arcane is not good enough yet. But obviously once we scale Arcane, then we can start using our incantations a bit more in earnest as well. Let's take care of this fucking dude. Yeah, how many blue pots have I got? Oh, enough. Don't want to run out. So this is a similar deal with this guy. Want a ton of time it so he hits that explosives there, but based on what just happened to us, it probably won't work the way I wanted to, but I'll try. What do you know? And now he's basically dead. That makes that a lot easier. And the other thing we want to do is there are a couple of dogs. I think they're in the one below me. So what we want to do is drop down the other side. There's basically we have. I want to double check I haven't missed any materials. I'm not sure if we'll get enough from here on its own to upgrade all 3 weapons because I died a few times in my practice run, and a lot of the miners drop Smithing Stone 5. Not all the time, the loot is random, but that helped a lot. If not, we will pick them up in the Shady Castle, but that's not this video, so... But you see, there is the dog, so we go. Alright, lads. Yeah, Sniper Elite, sweet. Smithy Stone 5 there. I think we're all good on the dog front now, but just need to double check. Yeah. See, we have the Smithy Stone 4, although we don't need those anymore because we have unlimited versions of them. Or unlimited supply, not unlimited Smithy Stone. So we want to go that way next. Because the boss is through there. But I want to pick up... Oh fuck, I've got him. Who was the guy I was looking for? I was about to say there's one more guy to kill before we run through. And then I'll run into him. Fortunately they're a bit slow to rise, a bit like me in the morning. What do we have in here? This is a Runar. Troll's Hammer. This is a pretty solid strength weapon. Where the fuck am I going? Its strength requirement is 28, which is not massive for a strength weapon. It's Troll's Raw. So if you wanted to use it, what I would do there is typical setup for when using a Raw is you would use with talismans. you would use something like Raw Medallion and the Axe Talisman to enhance charge attacks, and then do the Troll's Roar, and then it turns the heavy attack into a 3-hit combo. And typically speaking, you can also... I'm not sure if it works with Troll's Roar, but with Barbaric Roar, for example, which is an Ash of War, you do like a unblockable, unstaggerable charge attacks. You just kind of run at the enemy and just mash them. Which is something we're going to cover in the strength build properly. I'll show you what the dirty, dirty, dirty fucking things you can do with heavy weapons. There's, incantations can do some mad multiplier damage, but for raw DPS, strength boys are the way to do it. Praise the bonk. Where Arcane Blue is. So this is again annoying. There are 2 dogs on the left. Oh, am I missing? No, they're not. They're here. There he is. I wonder if we can get him this way. It's 1 dog, sorry, not 2. I was thinking of a different area. I died here before my practice run because I completely forgot about the other dog. There we go. Someone's 57.5, 57.5, and 57.5. So that's how are we doing for mats? We're not far off, you know. We're not far off. Now we just have to deal with the boss. If I remember correctly. I feel like I've missed one smithing stone. As I said, we'll pick one up in the Shady Castle, but I feel like we got unlucky that not one of these guys dropped one, but hopefully maybe we'll get one when we kill the boss. What do we want to do here? Swap out. We're going to pop in. Do that. It's not actually essential, to be honest, because it probably won't last that long if we do it. If everything goes according to plan. Obviously, this weapon is not ideal, by the way. We're going to have to use grease to make it effective, because obviously he's a stone troll, so much like these guys, he'll be immune to, not immune, but resistant to slash damage. Although, does this... Yeah, you want a strike weapon, ideally, which is why, like, strength builds really kick ass in these sort of situations. What I do want to do, though, is simplify our order a bit. So we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of the fire grease for the time being. We want the lightning grease. We don't want those. Swap these around. What do I want to do? I was looking for something then, wasn't I? Didn't really do that. Alright, well, fuck it. So we want to pop this first. We'll pop in the dudes. Yeah. And then we'll re-pop in the dudes. Let's just swap them round. Like that. And then we're going to swap these around. Like that. From here we're going to pop... What have I done? We want the last glintstone scrap. And then... Again, we're going to swap that. Swap those 2 around. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Don't need torrent for this bit. The reason I'm doing this is I want to just quick fire. So we'll actually yeah, simplify everything. So from this point, first things first, we want to... I made it even worse for myself. Pop a bluey. Pop this. And I'm actually going to equip the lightning grease manually. How we deal with this is we target his body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's some of the lads. Stun him. Bang. Bang. And just like that, he's down. We get the Great Club, which is another pretty good strength weapon. So a quick look at that as well. Great Club. Yeah, Golden Land, which I forget what that is. This is a colossal weapon. This is quite the strength investment. That's 35, so we will not be using that this playthrough. I can pretty much categorically guarantee that. We're done. Did we not get any more smithing stones? We didn't, did we? 35. That's a fucker. How many runes have we got? Not even enough to level up. That's a lot of shit. Okay. Well. We don't get enough. But as I said, we will get some more in the Shady Castle here, which is probably what we're going to do next video. Got to make sure we can do it. I'm going to do a dry run and make sure. It's the boss that worries me. But we want to do this because we want this to trigger Millicent's quest line. Because what we want to do is take this out, get the Valkyrie's prosthesis, and then give it to Millicent, and we can move her up here, and we can take on another boss. Because I want an item that she drops. What we want is Millicent's prosthesis. But to get that, we're gonna have to do something pretty barbaric. But we'll get there when we get there. So return to entrance. Anyway, since we can't level up, which is what I was banking on, I think I underestimated how many runes I got. When I did the dry run, I died like twice, and I picked up a lot of runes. I think I finished with about 36,000, which was enough to do everything I wanted to do. But we don't have half that many because I was way more efficient this time, but never mind. Never mind. Drop down to the Total Lost Grace. We could make some upgrades. So we have to prioritize certain weapons. I'm not entirely sure. I think, well, the bow is 100% getting upgraded, so that is top priority. Hi.
Well, I took you for
Well,
dead,
not.
no matter. It's lay
Okay,
out your arms.
I will. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So that's plus 5. We can actually get this plus 16, but we're not going to. We can leave it as is, because I want to kind of farm up all the 6s that we can when the time comes. I fucked up. I meant to pop in. We can actually level this up as well. Although it's not essential, we're not going to use it probably this video, next video. So, what did I want to do? No, Hillock. Where's my spear? Okay, that sounds fair. Yeah. Alright. We've got to think about upgrading our shields as well. At some point, anyway.
Back already. No
Man.
matter.
Click an armament. I'm gonna say probably be either the partisan. I don't know which I want to level up more. Well, so we can get them both. We can get them both up. I'm gonna say we'll put this up first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So we're just one short. That's such a fucker, isn't it? But as I said, we'll get upgraded next video. It's more than enough for what we need it for. But we're starting to cook with gas now. Also, we have. I forgot to mention last video. We picked up. Sorry, let's show you. We picked up a plethora of no. Bolstering materials. We picked up a few 4s and or 2 4s and 5s. So we're actually going to upgrade the monkeys, the demi-humans. Spirit tuning. It's 1, 2. There we go. There plus 6 plus 5. But that's it. So, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.